Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. So, I'm here with day 4. And day 4 is, I'll just open my little book. It is, I've got my coffee here. Day 4 is inspired by Laurie Girl on the Ridge file folder pocket. File folder pocket. And that was from, let me have a look. Don't know if anybody else told me that. That was from Wnedy. Why did I write Amy? I'm a weirdo. That was from Wnedy. Oh, because I wrote number 4. That's not it. Yep. So it was from Wnedy. Laurie Girl on the Ridge file folder pocket. Now that is a little bit scary for me. I know I own one. Actually, I haven't pulled it down. Where is it? There it is. Just a second, guys. I should have done this before, but I didn't. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to get Laurie's file folder down. Okay. So this is what I got from Laurie. Oh, my goodness. Well, I won't be doing all of that in a video. Okay. Well, I won't look at that because that's going to make me nervous. Okay, so I do have one. They're very complex. Anyway, so before I started the video, before I start the video, the book that I cut my flowers from yesterday is this one, The Wildflowers of Britain and Northern Europe, and I cut them from there. Okay, so that's the book. So write that down if you want that book. I think I've accidentally got 2 of those. Anyway, they won't go astray. I'm going to put a timer on myself because otherwise my videos could end up being 2 hours long. And if I need to do a second part, I'll do it in a separate video and write bonus. Okay, and so you'll get 2 videos if I need to do more. Okay, so I put my timer on for 45 minutes because I feel like that's a reasonable amount of time. I might go over the 45 minutes, but I just want to, so I can gauge how long it's taking me. So what I did was I watched one of Laurie's tutorials, and I'll link that tutorial so you can see how I made this. So that's a big one. This was just a file folder that I had coffee dyed some time ago with Jarf's method with the plastic doilies. So that's the big one, but I'm thinking possibly I won't work on this one on camera right now because I need to trim that bit off because it'll take a long time to decorate all of that. I have to get my head around it. And I don't think I'm going to decorate them exactly in Laurie's style. I'll just do me, otherwise I'll really struggle. And then I thought, well, maybe for the purpose of the video, I could do a smaller one. So I prepared this. So I think I'll show you quickly how I prepared that. It's pretty easy. I won't do all the stitching, but I'll just show you. So so basically what I've got is a piece of A4 paper. So A4 paper is our copy paper. US copy paper is I think you call it legal paper, and it's slightly wider than ours and slightly shorter. So you'll just use whatever it is, but this is cardstock. Okay, I think it's 160 GSM cardstock. Now what I did to create this was and I do like the coffee dyed or the tea dyed, whatever you like. What I did was I took one of these, so you could just take a big file folder. Actually, if I had thought of that, I could have used that, but it's all folded up now. And what I did was I just put this here and lightly traced around it with this pencil. And I brought that down to there. Just slide it across. Put it on line it all up, more or less. We don't want anything that we have to use a ruler. I don't want to have to measure. So that's there. And then the other ones have like, yes, that's how you do it. I put that there. And so I draw that there like that. And then this actually goes right across. And so I just put that there to get my little curve there. And that trims off like that. And so what I did then was cut it out. Very bodgy cutting, not the best. I'd like to try and get a stitching video done today. We'll see how inspired I feel. And I need to get on to, I still haven't sent my customers their photographs of their journals if they still want them. They might not want them anymore. And I've got to get cracking on the next lot because there's quite a lot of orders and I'd like to get them done before, you know, I'm allowed to ship. And so it's very vague sort of cutting there. So we've kind of got a little mini file folder here. And then what I did was I actually folded this one. You could fold it this side or that, like fold that over or that side. So I just fold over about that much, like so. And I'm folding over the longer side, so that way I'll have 2 tabs. And I can't, oh, there's my, I was about to say I can't find my file, my, what you call this, a bone folder, but I found it. So just fold that down because it is cardstock. It's only 160 GSM, it's not that heavy, but, and then you just fold it up half, you know, like in half, and you've got your file folder. And then what Laurie does, in the one I watched, because she does many different types, I think, so this was the one I watched. Okay, then what I did, I don't know, I missed that part in Laurie's. I didn't really understand that bit. What I did was I tore this, and I'm doing it at a very slight angle so that it doesn't interfere with your fold. And I'm going to do this side as well if I can. I'll put it that way. And Laurie loves the torn look, so we're doing the torn look. Well, I like the torn look too, but everything is torn. Okay, and then the next job to do is, I've got a whole lot of stuff pulled out. I don't know, I hope I can manage to do this. Oh, I had a bit of a chill, sorry. Okay, the next job is, so this is how it's going to be. This is going to be a flip, and this is a pocket. This is how Laurie did it. So I'm going to do it like she did. So what I'm going to do is stitch around this with a zigzag. Okay, so that's done. So I've got my pocket and my flip. I'm just looking for my scissors. Okay, then the next job she did was she created these flippy out things like that. So this is a piece of another piece of cardstock that I had coffee dyed. So I was going to use this, and I'm just trying to see if I'll tear it in half. Just eyeballing it, kind of. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 4. There we go. Don't need to eyeball it too much. Now those ones on this one, I hand tore them. I think I'll just do them like this because otherwise I'll mess it up. And I'm going to put that there, and so I need to tear the bottom off. And I'm just going to measure it like this, guys. You want it a little bit smaller than, you don't want it to keep getting caught. We can use that for something, don't know what. You don't want it to get caught when, you know, like get in the way when you're folding it up. So it needs to be a little bit smaller. And I think I'll do this one as well. Let's put this down and tear away. You can make little tags out of those. And then I just had this fabric that I ripped. I just ripped it. And so let's just get our height. So about there. And excuse me. And then we'll do this one. Now the reason why I'm kind of going quickly is because we want to get on and decorate it. But I just want to show you the construction. And I don't know if I just said this. don't know, a bit tired today. I feel tired. So this is the side I want, because this is kind of dark and grungy and that side is kind of light. So what I want to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just to hold it. You want to be careful. You want to make sure you stitch this on the right side, because otherwise you'll end up having to have the reverse side and not what you wanted. So if I accidentally put it on that side, then that side would be showing, not this side. And the same here. Maybe I'll have a different side here. And I actually might, I'm just going to hand tear that a little bit just to take off that straight edge. You might as well have mostly torn edges. And I think just to be different, I'll have that edge showing. So I want to put a little bit of glue here. I'm glad I sort of figured it out before I did the video. We wouldn't get very far. And that's going to go on there. And I'm just putting the glue there. It's just kind of like, you know, if you were sewing with fabric and putting pins in to hold it, just for stitching purposes. And so I just zigzag down here. And then I need to grab my pieces. This one was at the top. So then what you need to do, you need to lay it down like that. So again, I'm going to put a little teeny tiny bit of glue just to hold it a little bit, because I found it slips around quite a bit in the sewing machine. So let me see here. Looks all right to me. Right, and then this one, so that goes there. So you've got that flips and that flips. You go like that. No, I like it more like that. And then here, and this is exactly how, pretty much exactly how Laurie made them. So I'm staying true to her method. And then this goes here. Should open it out that way so I can see better. Just want to make sure. No, I should do it like that, because I didn't iron my fabric, did I? So what's new? Put that like that, I think. You see? More or less. I can sort it out when I get up here. A little back stitch. Now, the one thing I will say, which I made the mistake when I made the big one, was just be careful that these don't come below your crease there, because I did that. I had to rip it a little bit. So there we go. So that is ready to decorate. How about that? And I thought I would decorate them with some of our kits and make them a bit Italian. We might as well stay in a bit Italian, a little bit botanical, stay in theme, I think. So I'll just pull out. I've got a whole folder of papers, don't I? And I think this could be very nice. And I was wondering if maybe do I want to do any stamping? I don't know. And you won't believe it. When I went through my I was going through my box of coffee dyed stuff, I found all of this stuff in there that I don't even know what that is. Oh, I printed Artie Mays on vellum. And I was wondering where all of these were. I couldn't find them. So look at this. I found all of this stuff in here, which is really cool. So that's great. I've got a folder somewhere here for that, so I'll put that away. Okay, so I don't know. Let's just pull out a few things and see what we feel like. So that's all my, is that where my letters are? No, that's not where my letters are. That's just all random bits and pieces of papers, because I've organised myself, as you know. these last few days. And in here, look how many of it. This is why I want to use some of our kits, because I've got so much. Well, that's going to be good, isn't it? Printed onto vellum. I've got so many things printed up. I think I should use them. Got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so my first thing I might do is just, I might use this ruler and tear it. Don't need you. So yeah, it's not going to be like all 100% lacy like Lori, because I'm going to do my own take on it. And I need to get my glue pages. I'm not totally disorganized today, just a little bit. And I'm very excited because I ordered 50 glue sticks on Amazon, and they have arrived. So I am all stocked up with glue sticks. I've still got, I think, 6 in my drawer over there, plus this one, which obviously is not full, but oh, I already like that. I've got no idea sort of, I don't really know what direction I'm taking it in. I just know I'm using my things, my kits. And I think I'll put that, yeah, carry it through. And I might go on and decorate the other ones if I have time today. And then I'll do a little video and add that. I probably won't make, well, if I make ephemera for it, it'll be quick ephemera. Put that there. Rightio, that's that. So I think that's enough of that. I do like that. Then what? Then what? That is the question. Pull out some papers. Oh, aren't these nice papers? I love these. Love that. I'd like that down the side, I think. Do I? I'll put this away because that was just my template for the top. You could use one of the big ones, as I said, as your template. Remember, I've got those there. Put my fabric scissors away because otherwise I might use them on paper, which is a bit of a no-no. I'm wondering if I might like that there. I think I do. Just going to go for it. Just do my usual type of collaging without sort of thinking about it too much. That's what I'm trying to do. Because if I start thinking about it, I'm going to feel totally out of place, because this is Laurie's typical project. And I do feel like I need to do, you do need to do your own style, otherwise it won't work. Okay, I've got lots of tags there. If I were to make ephemera, I'll just put those, put those over there, and I'm going to find some more papers. Lots of papers here. So we have a new kit coming, and I might just give you a little flash of that, because I'm thinking I might use, now, oh, do I have what I want on here? No. I'm not going to show you all of it because I have to do the video, but I'm looking what I'm looking for. Oh, here's the one that I want. I might want this one. Is that it? No, that's not. That's it. That's what I'm going to take. Okay. So we have a kit with these sorts of things. These are all taken from my antique books. Steph went through them all. He scanned them all of these beautiful, like these borders and things. They're all from my antique kits. And, oh yes, I'm going to put that there. They're all from my antique kits and antique books, and took Steph ages, and he then cleaned them all up, and it took him a really long time, and he's made some kits out of them. So they're really fun elements to use and decorate with. So I think I'm going to put that there. This would, and that would be like a fun gift for someone. You could put their initial, because I think he did pretty much the whole alphabet. It would be the Italian alphabet, which does not have, I don't think there's the H in there. There's a few letters that the Italian alphabet does not have, so there might be a few letters missing. Now, I'm thinking, don't know if it's going to work. Just got to move my stuff. Oh, here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this stuff over here. Just a sec. Pick it up. Put it over there. I might like something a bit botanical. No. Oh, I like that. Yep, I like that one. I'll pull out, I think I'd like the ones out of that book. I'll show you which book that is in a second. Just grab a few out. So obviously, this is not exactly Laurie's style, but it's my take on her. I'm inspired by her file folders.
So for interacting.
Yes, Luke.
Do you like the drawings I've done? I'm practicing doing like face parts.
Oh wow!
Since the nose is a struggle for me, I've copied them from Pinterest, so then I didn't like invent them or anything.
I think the noses are good.
Yeah.
Like, you're good at eyes.
Thank you.
Good job, Lily.
Followed some things on Instagram to
Did you?
draw them. Yeah.
Good job, Lou.
Thank you.
Just trying to see here. I wouldn't mind a bird, but those birds are too small. Might have to grab a bird book. No, I don't want those. Okay. I really do like that. I feel like I need something. I know, I might put some lace. Might put some lace there. Right. Lace or cheesecloth. Maybe some cheesecloth. Oh, you know what? I might like some ticking. Put this ticking here. Oh, yes, I think I like ticking. What? Oh, okay. With? So I'm going to pause my video. I think my brother's trying to call, and I will come back. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm back. We had quite a long call on Messenger. It was my mum, my aunt, all of my siblings, and my cousin. So that was a lot of fun. And so now I've got to get myself back into this. Now I was really liking this, but I think it's a little bit too wide. I'll put my timer back on. We've only been 20 minutes so far. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Not that glue, this glue. Now, I may not get onto the computer today to put that kit in. Maybe I'll do the video, and then maybe tonight if I can get on the computer, because Steph seems to be busy with work again. seemed to be quietening down, and now he seems busy again. So I glue this. I must print some more on some tracing paper of my letters. I like that. It's a nice effect. Okay. I think I've moved it over a bit. I wanted it a bit more. It doesn't matter. I'll just have to leave it. That's kind of going to be my cover, I think. Do I want anything else? Do I want anything else is the million-dollar question. Let's see what we've got in here. Anything of any interest? A little bit of something. Getting a bit of a reflection. Bit of this. I like that. I think I might just put a little bit of this little scrap here that I trimmed off something. Okay, good. Okay, so that's that. That's the front. Then it opens down like this. You see, I don't know if I'm going to get this all decorated in a video. I've got this scrap. That there. Don't really want to cover all of that up. I'm just going to have to make snappy decisions. Maybe I want it there. Don't know. I like it down here. I like that. Grab these scissors. I don't know where my other scissors are. Obviously, there are a lot of sort of bits and pieces to decorate here, so it could take a little while the video to get this particular job done. Okay. I'll put that there like that. Yep. So I don't want to cover everything up. I want there to be spaces to write and that sort of thing. Okay. And then what do we... See, that's a little... I like it, but it's a little bit too grungy for me. So I might just put this... it's a paper bag. Where's my card? There it is. Like that more. And let me see, what do I have here that I might like to... I'd like to put that there. I've got a bit of that already torn off. It doesn't have the lace on it anymore. I think I might like a bit of this. Okay. How wide is that? So I need to tear it about there, in the middle down there. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I like this little mini folder. Really nice. Okay, so that's like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. Do something here. I quite like that up there. Okay. I might leave that like that so I can see how it's all looking. I'm wondering if I want just something there. I think I might like something like this. Let's just cut this out a bit better. Oh, here's my other scissors. Oh, screaming child. I think they've been outside playing and they might be making them come in because it's lunchtime. And so they're probably making them go inside to have lunch, and they're not happy about it, the little children. They're only little. So I also publish photographs of everything on Instagram. Occasionally I forget to do it that day, but if I don't do it the exact day that I posted the video, I might post it the next day if I forget. So that way you can see photographs. And I think that's going to be really nice there. But it needs, what does it need? It needs a little bit of something. Could have a bit of that shooting up the side. And I'm thinking maybe a little bit of this. So there's a writing spot. Okay, so let's glue these down. Put that like that. Put this. I'm going to use my Giotto glue because it glues better onto fabric. Oops, already ripped it. Now I also have here some sort of tea dyed and coffee dyed sort of things, and I'm just wondering, I might even stick, I know it's covering up the pattern there, but I think I'll stick that there. I quite like that. So I'll just trim. That's to give myself an idea where I need to put my glue. Yep, I like that. Just gives it breaks up all of the, this was coffee dyed, so it breaks up all the coffee dyeing. Sure it's stuck down. That's like that. So I'm keeping it fairly simple here. See if I can stick that down there. Okay, so then we need to, so that's like that. We need to move up here. Okay, now what's going to happen here? Let me see. Put those back down there. In my kits, what do I have here? I could even, if I had something that I felt like I wanted, like I would even be happy to tear one of those up if I had something that I felt like I wanted to use. Oh, now that's nice. You're welcome, Lulu. I've got this lovely embroidery here. I sometimes like to cut that out. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. That's going to be too big. I like this. I know it would be a very nice tag, but I think I might like to tear around it. I quite like that. Or would I like it over there? No, I think I like it there. I still want to put something behind it, I think. Maybe I want to tear it a bit more. Better. Mm-hmm. No, they're all letters. I don't want those. Letters. Just a second. I have more things in here. I'm sorry I'm not putting it on the table because it's easier for me to flip through them like this. I really did print out so much stuff. Found all these things. These are from the Graphics Fairy. I think they are. I found them the other day when I was gathering everything together and tidying up. That's pretty. That would be pretty, and I'll make that into something. Okay. I actually think, oh, I've got that bird. I think I'm going to cut it out. Just cut a little bit more off. I like that more. Doesn't cover up so much. I'll put it there so it looks like he's coming into the scene. And I'm just thinking if I want anything else in there. Where's my card gone? Oh, there we go. That's been interrompi. That's 45 minutes. So let's stick the bird down and then I'll do another video, I think. I'll just grab this. I can't find my card. And we'll glue the bird down. That's good. And I might get some sort of label, I think. Let me see these. That one. Let's cut out one of these. Alright, they're too big. These are Tina's from Shappy Dabby Doodah. Yeah, I like that size more. I might put it up there. Okay, right, so I'll come back and finish this off in the second video. I've got that there to decorate and then the back as well. So that's the front. That's that part. Got a pocket there. It's been stitched down and then I've done that. So we need to finish this part and the back. So I will be back in the second video. See you.